It was a split draw, and obviously it was controversial. Your thoughts about the fight?
I thought Darchinyan won it handily. In the first round, the referee scored a knockdown, and one of the judges only gave a 10-9 to Darchinyan. And in the 10th and 11th round, which Darchinyan clearly won on everyone's scorecards that weren't blind, the tie judge gave it to Gorres. So I don't know if he fell asleep during that time or what happened. And the referee caused a lot of problems. He missed some knockdowns that were clearly landed by Darchinyan. Hit him on the head one time square. But I don't blame the Filipino people. As I told everybody, they're great boxing fans. And it made my heart warm when I walked out how many people came over to me and said Darchinyan won. And even the Filipino judge, to his credit, in front of his hometown, 4,000 people, screaming Filipinos, gave the fight to Darchinyan. I have the world of respect. That judge could judge any one of my fights anywhere around the world, because I know that he's straight and he's doing the right thing. So I just feel badly because I landed with such a sweet taste in my mouth 14 days ago, roughly, and I'm leaving with a bitter taste in my mouth. And I don't know what else to say, but the Ala Jim, Tony Allegati, his whole family couldn't have been better to me, better than my team. They took care of us beyond first class. So it's a shame that a great promotion and a great night had to end with a black mark.
The first round, Gary, if you don't mind, let's talk about it. Which was declared as a knockdown, but clearly the slow motion replay showed that it was really a slip. And after that, the crowd went rowdy and they pelted the ring with coins and bottled water. Do you think that created some pressure to the referee?
Oh, I think it changed it changed the way the tie judge judged and the referee ref. Absolutely changed everything. I did go up on the ring post, if you saw. At the end of the round, I told the referee I was going to pull my fighter out, or that he had to suspend action until they could get the crowd, basically not to be, unruly like they were. That was definitely a black mark on the crowd. And to the commission, the Gaming and Amusement Board, they listened. I know they made some announcements, but I was serious about pulling my fighter out. I'm not going to let my fighter get hit in the top of the head with a bottle of water coming from the rafters. But if you say to me, Gary, did that change the tone of the way the judge judged and the referee ref? Absolutely.
Okay. And the first round was credited as a knockdown, but looking at the official scorecards, 2 of the 3 judges scored it 10-9. Is that enough ground for Team Darchinyan to, file a protest?
No, not really, because the rules state that they can still judge the round. They thought that Gorres won the round would be a 10-9 round, with the knockdown. So I don't know. I may protest as a matter of formality. Do I think it'll go anywhere? I don't know. All I know, it ended in a draw. We have to do this fight probably again. The question is, where will it be held again?
It is improbable. Is it improbable to hold this here again in the Philippines?
Well, I don't think Darchinyan would come back. I don't think Team Darchinyan would come back. And when you walked up before you started the interview, you heard me explain to someone that I have a lot of respect for. You want to mention a name, you can. I'm not going to mention anybody's name. But understood it's a black mark, and understood how could I tell my fighter, let's go back to the Philippines, you'll be treated fairly. He knows he'll eat well. He knows we'll get good transportation. He knows our rooms will be beautiful, and all the people will treat us with respect. But what he does for a living is he fights, and he didn't get a fair decision on this night. So, in all good consciousness, I don't think I could ask my fighter to come back. It'll be a money issue, and that's what's going to determine where the fight goes.
This fight is a title eliminator for the IBF crown. How will that affect, with the decision, how will that affect the issue on the title eliminator?
Well, that's up to Marion Muhammad in the IBF. You know, maybe they'll let Kirlov take another fight in the meantime. Look, when I watch Z Gorres, then I have a lot of respect for Z. I like him. On a personal level, I like him a lot. He was a beaten fighter when he walked out of that ring. You know how fighters walk and whatever. He was beaten in the ring, and he was kind of beaten outside. You know, he was just, his head was down, you know, and he wasn't going crazy to the crowd. He knew he's been down. He knew he got beat, and I respect him.
So is it safe to say that there must be a rematch between the two?
Yes, unless someone took a fight for a different organization or moved out of weight.